Peace and love, Moors. This is JudahSon for Moorish Nationality Card Services.com, Chief Content Creator and Trustee. How do I want to address this? First of all, let me say I don't mean any disrespect to anybody when I say the things that I'm going to say later on down the line in this video. But it is what it is, in the everlasting words of Ice Cube. So with me, having this Moorish Nationality Card Service business, I get to speak to a lot of Moors on a daily basis. I get to speak to hundreds of thousands of Moors a year. And what has been popping up a lot more lately are these horror stories that Moors are telling me when they are now being deprived of access to services that they were not deprived of before with the current Moorish National Identification Cards that they're utilizing. And I want to add, these aren't the cards that they're having these issues with, aren't the ones that have been produced by Moorish Nationality Card Services. And it's becoming more frequent to where Moors are being denied services with these Moorish National Identification Cards that they have from these other Moors. And they find themselves having to come to Moorish Nationality Card Services to get a card that's going to resolve the issue anyway. And Moors don't know what the issue is. So that's what this video is. I'm going to tell you exactly why you are starting to be turned away even more and why you are going to be continued turned away. Why they're going to continue turning you away. So what's going on here is we're now in November 2021 Roman Christian calendar year. And some of us are aware, and if you aren't, and if you haven't been aware, you will be now. Some of us know that by October 2021, Roman Christian calendar year, all of the states had to have their identification cards up to a specific criteria, which is the Real ID Act. All right? There's a specific criteria that these cards now had to have. And I guess it was so much of an issue, states were fighting switching over, and maybe it would have costed them too much money to implement these types of things, that there were several extensions entered in before they finally pushed it in. The final extension was pushed all the way up out to October 2021 Roman Christian calendar year, right? And while they were going through this process, what happens is these stores and companies and corporations, they started sitting their clerks down and they started training them on what to look for in an actual real legit identification card. What criteria these cards must meet. What specific information in a specific location this information is supposed to be on the card. And what's going on now is that these Moorish National Identification Cards that you Moors are getting from these other Moors, they just don't fit the criteria. They don't fit the Real ID criteria. They are not up to snuff. They are not up to the international ID standards. So what happens is with these clerks being able to see that these cards are not up to standards, the services that you used to get rendered to you, you are now being deprived because they are being advised by their superiors that if these identification cards that may be coming through do not fit this criteria, then we cannot render certain services that demand that identification be produced to us. So you want a pack of cigarettes? Your identification card, your Moorish Nationality card is not up to Real ID Act standard or the International Identification Card standard. You can't get those pack of cigarettes you used to get. You can't get that bottle of wine, the champagne that you used to get at the liquor store. It's really just as simple as that. And the problem is, this is the whole issue when it comes to Moors, is that these Moors who are issuing these national identification cards that are not up to Real ID Act standard or International Identification Card standard, they know this. They already know this. But the thing is, they don't want to go along. I don't want to say if it's a get along, but they don't want to bring the cards up to standard. So now they're putting you in a position to where you have to sit at the convenience store and argue and stand on your square as a Moor, and you got to do all this unnecessary stuff that you should not have to do because they don't want to fall in line with what the whole world is doing in this electronic age. So they're putting you in a position to where you are going to now be turned away, and you're going to start saying, well, these cards, this Moorish stuff is not no good. All because of some type of doctrine or philosophy that is not based on fact whatsoever at all. The cards are obsolete. They're no good. They don't have the security features that they need. The information is not in the right regions on the card. I could tell you, but I'm not going to tell you. Just know that at Moorish Nationality Card Services, we know what needs to go on the card. Simple as that. So now that we've made you aware of the problem, let us offer you a resolution. Some of you have defunct, obsolete cards that are not up to snuff. So we're giving this card away for free right here. We're giving this card away for free. And it's usually a $100 card. How do you get it for free? No, this is not none of the other stuff that you used to that you've seen us do. How do you get it for free? Simply, all you need to do is get a document recorded on nationalnoticerecord.com. Simple as that. All you need to do is sign up and pay for the one-person lifetime package, which is going to sum up to about $45 exactly. We have the $15 setup fee. We have the $10 recording fee. That's $25 there. And then we have the one-person lifetime package, which is it hosts that document or that record for life for one person for $20. So that's $45 altogether. So all you have to do is get a document recorded on here, and we will give you this card for free, and we will ship it out. Everything. We will laminate it. We will put the holograms on there, and we will ship it out for free. And then if you need your nationality documents recorded, and we'll treat that as one whole document, the proclamation and the name correction, we'll treat that as one document. Once that's recorded on the site, we'll give it a recorder number, a record number, and we will take that record number and we will utilize that record number as your identification number and put that on your nationality card. It's just as simple as that. $45 to get your documents recorded, which a lot of you Moors have your documents sealed and you sent them off to the 7 locations and things of this nature, but they're not on the public record anywhere. We will put them on the public record for you, and we will go ahead and get you this Moorish National Identification Card, which is up to International Identification Card Standards and Real ID Act standards. We'll get it to you for free. Just as simple as that. So if you're interested in that, what you need to do is go below this video in the caption, the comments, or the description of the video, depending on where you may be viewing this at. Click the very, very first link. It's going to take you to fill out a form. Once you fill out that form and you subscribe to our email list, it's going to send you right on over to this page right here to where you can process your $45 payment. And again, some of you may want to go ahead and sign up for other packages. You can do that, but it's only going to cover one free card. It's just going to simple as that. It's only going to cover. This is only for one free card, so I want to make that clear. So no matter what package you get, as long as it's the one-person lifetime package or anything outside of that, we'll still give you the free card. There's only going to be one free card, so I want to make that clear. So click that link, get over here, process your payment. Once you process your payment, the system is going to give you the directions on how to move forward. And if you have any questions, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to call you anyway just to make sure I can assist you in moving through smoothly. All right, so this is JudahSon for Moorish Nationality Card Services and the new nationalnoticerecord.com. Appreciate you allowing me to take up so much of your very valuable time. I look forward to seeing y'all on the other side. I'm up out of here. 1.